And just imagining that the space element is all around us. So in front of us, in back of us, on our right side, our left side, above us, below us, and in our hearts. Just this quality of freedom, of easy breathing, of room. Just breathing that in one more time into our hearts. And then from the this element of space, just inviting grounding, which is a nice counterbalance to feeling uplifted and expanded. So I want to invite in our connection to the earth, seeing yourself in a place in nature that feels soothing and balancing and restorative. And then just inviting the element of nature to fill us up. This element of earth. The color is actually yellow. And just almost imagine that the earth element can find passage into our bodies through our feet. Our feet can become like sponges, and just soaking up that groundedness from the earth. And the earth is connected to the spleen, which helps with digestion and also immune function. So, those meridians that can receive the earth energy, the spleen, this travels up the legs, just connecting the earth energy to our lower left rib cage, our spleen, and even our stomach area, just empowering digestion. Just breathing and absorbing this earth energy and just connecting with this as the color of yellow. The color yellow, which symbolizes the element of earth. And then once again, our bodies know where we might need more of this element. So when we breathe, we can imagine transmitting that earth element wherever we need it. Stability, grounding, strength, endurance, calmness. Just continuing to receive that support. This element I feel can also help us with boundaries, protection. And then next, inviting fire, that element of fire. Color is red. Maybe sitting with a beautiful bonfire in front of us, just inviting in powerful fire of transformation, heat, warmth, improved circulation, powerful immunity, courage. And the organ that we connect to in the system is the liver, so the right rib cage, the bottom of the right rib cage, the imagine the fire element just cleansing our livers, any frustration, any old emotions that could be just held in the liver, just empowering that fire of transformation, that rich, powerful red color. And then once again with the breath, knowing that we can invite the element of fire to move wherever we need it the most. Continuing to breathe with that powerful element of fire. Just embodying it, maybe imagining that the surface of your skin is warming up, your cheeks, your forehead. Neutralizing any negativity or fear or any energies that really aren't serving. And just moving on to wind or air. I like to imagine being in a forest and the wind moving through the leaves on the trees, or maybe going downhill on a bicycle and the wind moving against my face, blowing my hair. And the color is green, and it connects to our lungs. So let's spend some extra time here. It's really balancing the wind element in our lungs, taking some deep breaths, holding, exhaling. Deep breath in, holding for at least a count of 4, exhaling for 4. and then holding again for 4. And inhaling for 4, holding, exhaling, holding again, inhaling, holding, exhaling. And just doing a couple more times on your own, just breathing this wind element into our lungs, creating more space, more flexibility, greater lung capacity. Being with those trees and the air moving through the branches and the leaves. If any cleansing needs to happen with the wind element, just inviting that. Purification, that upliftment. Mm. Next, connect with water. The color is blue, and you can imagine being near the ocean or a stream. Just inviting water for more cleansing, for ease and flow. And it really supports the kidneys and the adrenals. So, like your mid to upper back below your shoulder blades, just imagine that water element supporting and strengthening our kidneys and our adrenals. And color is blue. And we can almost just breathe it into the back of our bodies. Encouraging peace and harmony. Balance. Now that we've connected to the different elements, just do another step of inviting them to fill us up. Maybe imagining that the crown of our head is open and there's energy from any of the elements that we could use a little more of. And I could just pour into the top of our head, filling us from head to toe. If our body was to become like a big vessel and it could just receive more nourishment from this element of space. The color is white and it just fills us up. Going all the way down our body, all the way down our spine. Our spine was like a big hollow tube. It could just be filled with this white color, this element of space. It just fills and fills. And as we fill, it just begins to radiate back outwards. And then connecting with the yellow color, and the earth element yet again for grounding. And maybe this time breathing it up through from our lower body, all the way up our legs, all the way back up our spine. This yellow color just grounding us, holding us, rooting us. Maybe the earth element even finds our palms and our fingertips, and it moves up our arms. Maybe it makes a nice boundary over the front of our body and the back of our body. And going back to the element of fire yet again. And almost imagining like a really healing yet powerful molten lava can just be poured through us, having our guides help us and just healing warmth moving through us. Maybe it just finds any area that needs warmth, that needs light, that needs purification. And just breathing, and as that warmth and that fire element is poured into our crown, it just finds the right spot in our bodies that need that quality. And maybe the sunlight, we can invite the sunlight in as well to nourish us with fire, that energy of transformation, really warming up our heart and our lungs. And that light from the sun just moving all the way down our whole body from head to toe. And just sending warm, that warmth back out all around us. Just breathing that warmth in and sending it back out. Inviting in the connection with wind and air, a nice blast over the front side of our bodies. Maybe imagining a breeze at our backs. Just blowing away any distress. And then once again, this water, this purification from water, just inviting in maybe a fine mist. We're in the forest. There's a light rain, a light, gentle rain. Just breathing and allowing these elements to continue to feed you. And just connecting with your body and your guidance about if there's any element that you feel you might need more strength, more support. Just envisioning the color, maybe envisioning where you might connect with it in nature. And knowing we can really nourish our bodies by the time we spend in nature, we can actually really strengthen our elements. We are on an energetic level made up of all the elements. Just continuing to breathe for several more breaths and just trusting that we are able to harmonize these qualities and continue to receive that which we need at this moment. We need more grounding. We can connect with the earth. More boundaries. I feel like the earth element can help with that. More vibrancy and power, connecting with fire for that. More flow and peace. Just a steady water element. More expansion. Just dissolving of what's old and not needed. Just inviting in the space element. More lightness and upliftment, inviting the air element, more connection to our spiritual natures. And just feeling how the breath can really help to regulate and balance these different energies. So, taking a couple more deep breaths. And just slowly coming back to the present moment, making any movements you might need to make. And thanks so much for joining. Hope this brings some balance and some spaciousness to everyone.